It is currently Wednesday, February 13th, 2019. It's currently 7:43 p.m. Hello, my friends. How are all of you today? It has been a while, I will not lie. It's been a few days. There was nothing on Saturday, even though there were plans. Nothing on Sunday, even though there were plans. Monday only would have been the evening. Tuesday, nothing. And today, there was nothing this morning. There was no reading. And I apologize for that. There have been a few things that have come up. Our router going out, so we had no internet. The person I had planned to do a vlog with, I actually wanted to have a sort of an interview, a discussion, ditched at the last minute, so I didn't have a chance to talk with them. And then, of course, Sunday, I honestly had such terrible migraine I couldn't even get out of bed. But that is life, honestly. You know, challenges, that's all that. Instead of focus on that, I'm going to focus on the chance that now things are back and working again. Now I'm able to do what I like to do. So let us focus on that good for now. How's that sound, my friends? Let's just breathe in and focus. Are you okay, cat? Today is Wednesday, the day of knowledge, the day of lessons, the day of learning, the day of communication, the day of many things, really. The day of Mercury, the day of Hermes, of Thoth. Sorry, my cat. You can't see it, but my cat's hopped up on my altar. He's being a brat. Come on. Sorry about that. But that is what today is. Typically what I like to do is a discussion. In the mornings I like to do a reading. In the evenings I like to do a discussion on the tools of the Spirit. For I feel it is best to have Wednesday, if Wednesday is the day of Hermes, the day of Thoth, the day of tools of, to be the day of the spiritual tools. From the pentacle or the star, from the idols, the key, the mala, the rosary, the candles, all the various different tools we have at our disposal that we use to work with us, that we use to work the Spirit with our hands, with our tools, to best bring about a change. But there is one tool we have that is intangible in many ways. It's not one that we can physically grab, it's not one we can physically move. It's not one we could physically need to call on. It's one that comes from within, and it lines up with what today represents. For those that do not know, in the Roman times, in the Roman pagan faith, today is the start of Parentalia, which is a week-long festival and celebration devoted to the ancestors, the parents, the grandparents, the bloodlines. And it's a time of internal reflection and meditation, thoughts and focus of our ancestry. And I feel that is a good way to really focus and start this discussion. The tools, we have so many tools at our disposal when we work with the spirits. But one tool that we sometimes overlook are the spirits themselves, our ancestors, our ancestral spirits, our lineage. Those who came before us. Sometimes I feel we forget about them, that we forget that they are standing behind us. That as we focus and do our spiritual work, their hands are holding ours. They have their arms on our shoulders. They are holding us there, steadying us, helping us to focus. And I think that is something we should really work with. Especially this week, for it being Parentalia, I would like for each day to focus on how the warrior spirit, the healing spirit, the tools of the spirit, the enumerated spirits, the focusing, everything I would like to correlate back to our lineage, our ancestors. Sort of as a way to really come to terms with that powerful tool that is at our disposal. Our most powerful tool that is the support of those who, quite frankly, are the reason why we even are here. It was their love, it was their emotions, their passion, their spirit that is even why we stand on this earth. You would not be here if it weren't for your parents, not for your if it weren't for your grandparents, your great grandparents, your ancestors. If not for everything, all of them, you would not be here. I can personally think then of no more powerful spirit, no more powerful tool at our disposal that can help us, that we work with, that helps us to mold our spirits, to bring about change in our world, than our ancestors themselves. But that is just how I see it, my friends. Later this evening, or I may do a small ritual or something, but I'm not sure yet. I know I'll be doing something on Sunday, of course. But let us not think about that. Let us just think of the words I said as we go through our rest of our night. Think about our ancestors, our parents. Think about those whose spirits honored us. And if I may be so honest, if you have unless you have it really brings you pain, call your parents up tonight. Call your families up and just talk with them a bit. You don't realize how much it may help just even for a bit of closure just to think about your family. But that's just how I see it. I will see all of you tomorrow morning for the attunement and then of course for the discussion of the healing spirit. And we'll discuss how family and ancestry connects to that. Everyone, have a nice day.